What's good, y'all? Ayezo back with another video. Hope y'all doing well out there. So today I'm coming at y'all with a quick reaction video. We got FlightReacts, how I lost the biggest job opportunity. And I guess this is supposed to be a story about how Flight lost his job or didn't get his job because of smoking weed. So yeah, I wanted to bring this to the channel because I know like a lot of y'all quitting weed and stuff like that. Talk about why I quit weed and all that stuff. But one thing I don't really mention is how weed held me back from certain jobs, like getting jobs, pre-employment drug screening, or how it made me lose jobs because of drug tests. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of y'all, part of the reason y'all want to quit weed is so I can get y'all money up, get a better career, a better job opportunity. So hopefully this can motivate y'all. This video, by the way, is 8 years old. I just came across it. Like, I was on his channel, went back to his older videos, see how long he was doing reaction videos, and I seen this video. I'm like, I gotta check this out and react to it on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Might be helpful to y'all, might be funny, whatever the case. But yeah, let's get right into it. If you're new, subscribe, check out my quitting weed playlist down below in the description. I might be talking a little bit fast, y'all. I just crushed this McDonald's frappe, bruh. Caramel, if you know, you know. But yeah, let's get right into it, man.
Really see some classic stories, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. And the number one thing, learn the lesson. This was my time when I first failed the drug test. My only drug test I took in my life, and this was a pre-employment drug test. It was the biggest job opportunity. I just don't want you guys to feel bad for me. That's all I'm saying, because this point past, I've been blessed and everything. Man, Flight's good, but yeah, this is a story I had to tell and get off my chest, because it kind of.
He looks so young, bro. How old was he? Like 8 years ago? I think Flight like my age probably, so he probably like 20, 21 in this video.
It was kind of harsh thinking about it, because what if there was an opportunities that I was being able to face, that a certain human being wouldn't be able to. Okay, so my mom always talked about marijuana. She caught me twice actually, and I had stories separate. If you guys want to hear that, let me know down below. But I've been caught, yes, by my mom before, and she told me smoking marijuana and doing tree, if you have a job that drug test, can keep you from getting a job. And I was like always stubborn about it. I was just like, you know what? One of the jobs I was working at before I got fired. This is another story.
When you young, you don't care about none of that stuff. Like, bro, I'm just trying to smoke. Like, I'm just trying to get a job and get money. I don't care about making the most right now. I just care about smoking and making some money. But as you get older, like mid-20s, late 20s, some people 30s, 40s, before they realize like weed is holding them back from making a full, earning potential. Everybody got their own time, but it's true though, man. Still to this day, even 2024, where it's legal a lot of places, it's still a lot of jobs that's not gonna hire you if you can't pass that drug test. It is what it is.
Story for another day from a different one. It was Steak and Shake, and I was working
Steak
the
and
cashier.
Shake. I had that. Where was I when I had Steak and Shake, bro? I was on some type of road trip, bro. I forgot. I think I went to Kingston, Maine, in Virginia. Me and my homies got fried. Yeah, it might have been for my birthday. Matter of fact, like 21st, my 21st birthday. Matter of fact, we was on our way to Kingston, Maine, stopped at Steak and Shake. I remember that.
Florida, he was talking about, oh, I'm so happy. He was in a good ass mood. I don't know. You just felt like he needed to talk to somebody. So this is, by the way, after I graduated high school about 4 or 5 months ago. So you guys note the time and period of this. I actually started YouTube right around this time too. I was working at a job in particular so I can save up money for my equipment for YouTube. Man, those memories passed by. Man, shout out to the real Flight team members that's been here since the beginning. I appreciate you. And he was boasting about this business he was opening up, and he said he had something. It was a receptionist, I think, if that's a correct word, up front. And he said I was offering $18.92 or something like that. Florida, I know, is not the cheapest. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure you can live off of that. So, that's still a good opportunity. And then I was in.
Can y'all live off of $18.92 per hour? Comment down below. I feel like you can. Like, as long as you ain't, spending out of your, means, $18.50, you should be able to manage that. Like, if you good with your money, you should be able to manage $18.50 an hour.
Interesting. I was just like, okay, this sounds too good to be true. I didn't say that to him, but I took the offer. All he did is ask in return is that he gave me like some little. I wish I still had it. It was like some little flyers. We just like advertised. I put these on the car seals or whatever, around town whenever you get a chance. So like that's all I had to really do. And so he gave me his number. He tells me to call him in 2 or 3 days because like he was busy. Okay, and it ended up being on a Saturday when I called him, and he was talking about all you gotta do is send in a resume. Okay, so as soon as I go home, send in a resume. And I printed out, you know, go over there the very next day. I don't know why. I was just like, damn, yo, I know I'm gonna get this equipment for YouTube, man. I knew that's the only reason why I wanted to get the job, because I knew it was gonna help me get the equipment I needed. I wasn't trying to work there for the rest of my life and none of that stuff. It was just something I was thinking, you know, to hustle. You know what I'm saying? I know you real hustlers out there know what I mean. Win, no matter what. And he said expect a call back in another 2 or 3 days. So, you know, more days with it. It ended up being like a Tuesday or Wednesday. I got the interview. Like, it was easy. It wasn't had to happen wear no dress suit. It wasn't nothing like that too big, fancy, and corporate-ish. I had a regular polo shirt, jeans, and some black slip-on shoes. It was like dress shoes. I was just praying that they didn't ask this one thing. Like, in the back of my mind, I was just thinking of all the certain, because I knew how to do a job interview. I had experience before. That was no problem. It was like answering the questions. My biggest concern was the fucking whatever letter words that is, the drug test or drug screening. That's what was really going in my mind.
Bruh, so many jobs, like back when I was 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, all the way up until 25. Every time I'm looking at job application, that's the first thing I'm looking for. Do they drug test? Yeah, if they drug test, and on to the next, moving on. That ain't gonna work for me. So many jobs, like I can't even, like, bruh, so many, man. So many jobs. And all the jobs that I did apply for, because they didn't do the drug test, those were kind of like mediocre. You know, it was good for the moment, but it wasn't no long-term jobs. You know what I'm saying? Long-term career, any type of nothing like that. So I missed out on a lot of opportunities just because I was looking for that one little bulletin, pre-employment drug screening. Nah, moving on. I know I ain't the only one. Y'all be honest with this video, man. A lot of jobs y'all probably missed out because y'all wanted to go smoke and, you know what I'm saying, get high all day and care about your urine.
You see, I aced the hell out of every day. It was 2 white ladies, okay? Not to throw any race cards out of nothing. But, you know, it was one that was trying to intimidate me like I was scared of her. Like, I know what I'm doing. I'm not like these regular boys. You feel me? And then, you know, just a nice one asked me the question. At the very end, the interview lasted about 25 minutes. It was all smiles. I kid you not.
Nigga, I promise.
And then right when it got to the end, she goes like,
you would have to experience a little drug screening. You have to schedule yourself the 1 week after.
And if I pass it, I get the job. And then
Nah, bro, I used to hate that when they wait to the end. They wait to the end to say, okay, everything looks good. All we need to do this drug test, and we're gonna get back to you. We do the background check, we're gonna get back to you. But they don't say that to the end. They didn't say that in the beginning because they know, like, a lot of people still smoke. So they gotta start saying that in the beginning.
you guys, you have jobs or plan on getting pre-enjoyment jobs, this is something I learned from my friend as well. I'm just trying to pass this along because we're a family. If any job asks you that we have a drug test, never ask any questions. Don't even ask her how to schedule it. You find that shit out on your own because listen, as soon as they expect that you're doing that shit, bro, they will fucking look at the next person instantly. I promise, my nigga. Yes, do not, I swear, don't act like you didn't even hear what she said. You be silent like the popo came screaming at your ass. A week passes by and I actually had to go to work that day and I was planning on doing like a little cutscene for YouTube because it was like NBA 2K14 Next Gen and NBA Live.
But Flight got a lot of energy in this video. He don't got this type of energy nowadays, but obviously that happens as you get older. You know what I'm saying? You just slow down a bit, mature a little bit, but he has so much energy in these days, bro. I wasn't even following him at this
Next
time.
Gen just kept about to come out, so you know I played both games. I get to the drug screening in the morning. I just told my mom I had to go in and step into work early. It wasn't that hard to like lie and get away. I just didn't want my mama. I didn't want her to find out I had to take a drug test because I knew one thing. She was gonna remind me. I seen my mom's full face flash in front of me. I just knew she was gonna remind me, so I was like, fuck that shit, man. I'm just gonna take it upon myself. Now, mind you, I want you guys to remember the time frame in this. I had the interview the week before. I scheduled a drug test at the very end of that week time frame I had, so I had about 5-6 days tops if you wanna count the nights. Okay, to get this weed out my system. The biggest thing I looked at is they said exercise at least 30 minutes a day and drink at least over 5 bottles of water a day. I drank 8. And then they also said when you take the piss test that you give them your midstream. This is all the shit and information
Bro, I read so many videos just like that. Like I read so many like posts and I seen some videos too, like when I was trying to like finesse drug test. That's actually how I found the first YouTuber that was making quitting weed videos, but he was talking about how to pass drug tests. He was also quitting weed at the same time. Shout out to him, bro. His name is Do It Jack. If y'all know him, comment down below. Do It Jack. That's the first YouTuber I seen talk about quitting weed and also helping people finesse drug tests and all that stuff. So shout out to him, bro. I don't know where he at nowadays, but shout out to him. But yeah, all that stuff, midstream, exercise, drink a lot of water. I knew all that stuff, bro.
I was doing my research. I thought I had it in the bag. I went there and she told me the directions. It was a little pretty lady. I wasn't focused on her though.
But if you've been smoking a lot, none of that stuff gonna work in a week. Like, nah.
Believe it, please. She asked me to write down all this information. Biggest thing I couldn't do was flush, so I didn't have to take a dump or nothing. I just couldn't flush, so if I had any weird stuff. So what I did is I pissed in the toilet a little bit first, okay?
Been there.
And then I pissed my midstream, put it in a cup. This is my midstream in a cup. And right before I feel like it's about to end, I just I pissed the rest in the toilet. So that was a strategy I was using from the internet. I'm thinking I'm all good and gravy, you feel me? So the nurse ends up taking my piss and tells me that wait about a week or so for the results. So there's more waiting in this process. And I'm thinking, I'm praying, I'm trying to think, maybe what if there's a possible reason, like how are they gonna do the results? Because I never took a drug test before. It was just like a 50-50 because I already knew the consequences what I was doing. I mean, I knew what comes from it, okay? So I wasn't gonna act stupid, and I'm just waiting. I thought like if whatever happens, they just don't even tell you. And I'm thinking I'm clueless. I'm just whatever. Okay. I'm on my way home after filming a cutscene for the tube. There was nobody home at the time. This was when I was back home with my parents. Walk in the crib, and I get that call right away as I was using my old vlog cameras to put into my computer to get to footage. And I just remember just that feeling. I always get some feeling like when something bad is about to happen, like I told y'all in past stories. The guy, the owner, basically called and he just says, "You're just like the rest of them, Mr. White." And I'm just like, "What you mean?" And he just says, "You heard what I said." Hung up the phone right on me. And I'm frozen shut. So I checked one of the personal emails that I used on the resume. Gave me the results. They just basically said that we cannot continue with the process. Bro, like, I don't know why. Like, it's just so fucking crazy, bro.
That's crazy. He said you're just like the rest of them. But nah, I done had plenty of situations like, I remember one time I was about to be a CDL driver. I was like ready to get on the road, get away from Maryland and just hit the road. Like I was gonna go like across the country. Like I was ready to just get away and start a whole new life. I'm thinking I'm about to get the jump. She called, like we talking on the phone, like I guess it's like a, I don't know, like an on the phone interview at the time. And she was like, "Have you failed any drug tests?" And me being me, I don't know, I just felt like I had to be honest. I was like, "Yeah, I failed a drug test before one of my old jobs." She said instantly, like, "Okay, we're going to have you like put you to the side and we're gonna hit you back later." They never even called me back, bro. Like that's basically what she said. Basically, because I failed the drug test before, she was like, that's already a big strike for them. So like, I don't know, they never hit me back. I guess that was just her way of putting me down easy, whatever the case. But yeah, bro, them drug tests and failed drug tests can really stop you from making money, and careers and jobs still gonna look at you kind of funny if you can't pass them, man. So hopefully this video just motivates y'all to, you know what I'm saying, if you couldn't wait for money purposes, to better job, go to college, trade school, anything like that. Hopefully this motivates y'all to do that. So you don't miss out on no job opportunities and getting this money on, you know what I'm saying? But y'all comment y'all thoughts on this video. Comment, have you ever missed out on a job opportunity because of weed, dirty urine, drug screen, anything like that? Comment down below. Also like this video, share, subscribe if you're new. Check out the Quitting Weed playlist down below in the description. And I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one, man. Peace out.